Hi everyone, Stacy Whiter here on behalf of Campus Mortgage with some quick reminders for you on the student loan requirements for Fannie Mae loans. Now just a quick reminder before we get started. This video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered legal advice or used in place of Fannie Mae guidelines. Also, this video was issued on June 20th, 2017, and the information contained in this video is subject to change without notice. If a borrower has student loans, most of the time you should be able to see them on their credit report and you'll be able to use the payment that is showing on the credit report. However, it can be a little bit confusing if the payments are in deferment or forbearance. So let's take a look at what each one of these means. If a borrower's student loan is in deferment, it means that the borrower is not required to make payments on their student loans. Now, this is typically the case when a borrower is enrolled at least half-time in an eligible college or career school. Now, if the payments are in forbearance, that is usually when a borrower is temporarily unable to make their scheduled monthly loan payments. And this could be due to some type of hardship, such as financial difficulties, medical expenses, changes in employment, a job loss, or other reasons that may be acceptable to a loan servicer. But here's the most important part. The Fannie Mae requirements are that the lender may not exclude those loan payments either in deferment or forbearance for qualifying purposes. So how you would calculate the payment amounts if it's not showing anything on the credit report is you would use 1% of the outstanding balance or the fully amortizing payment using the documented loan repayment terms. So oftentimes when a loan is in forbearance or in a deferment, on the credit report, it's going to show a 0 monthly payment. So if that's the case, that's when you can use that 1% of the outstanding balance. Now, there are cases where maybe the repayment terms are unknown, and for whatever reason, the lender will choose not to use that 1% balance rule, or they may not even know the balance or be able to get any type of documentation. So then they must calculate the payment based on the current prevailing student loan interest rate and repayment period provided by the U.S. Department of Education Federal Student Loan Aid Table. And now to find this table, this is just an example here that you can see on the screen, but you can simply just Google U.S. Department of Education Federal Student Aid Table, and it should be one of the first choices that you find on there. So you would use this in the case where you're not able to get the repayment or amortization terms from the actual student loan lender. Now, there's also something called income-driven repayment, or IDR. So if the borrower is on this IDR plan, the lender may base the monthly payment on what the borrower's credit report shows. However, if the credit report shows that the IDR repayment is 0, and the lender can document that's the case, then they can actually qualify the borrower based on a 0 monthly payment. All right, everyone, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and videos, please visit campusmortgage.org and look for their weekly mortgage video tips designed for all mortgage professionals, including underwriters, loan officers, processors, closers, and post-closers. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.